Hello there, folks. Hey, this is Joe Azu. Hey, in this quick video today, we're going to use a Redline device that has two Ethernet ports on it. In this case, it's a Graphite G09, but it could be a Grok, it could be a FlexEdge DA50 or DA70. Anyway, purpose of this is I got a device with two Ethernet ports on it, and what I mean by that is over in device configuration, here in Crimson 3.2, over here I got Ethernet 1 is set up as a 192.168.1.20, and Ethernet 2 is set up as a 192.168.222.222. And what I want to do in this video is I want to, from the Redline device, use the system web page and see if I can use it to ping devices on the network. And maybe I can't put my laptop on the network or something, but I can use the web page from the Redline device to send out a ping over those networks. So notice again, Ethernet 1 is set up as that, and Ethernet 2 is that IP address there, which I should point to. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save this. I haven't done anything. Re-download it to a unit. Okay, and I got one more thing I want to change in here on this. Since I'm talking about the system pages, if you go over to the left and go into the web server on the left here, go to web server, I'm going to have that enabled. Now I always use the TCP port 80 rather than 443. And I want you to notice I've got it labeled G09 here. Okay. When I get to the web page, that'll show that. Now, if I go to the features tab, not that it matters for this test, but I always enable remote control, and I greatly like the bare displayed scaled. But if you slide all the way down in this page, all the way down below, here's what I'm talking about. The system page is here. So I'm going to go ahead and enable the system pages. I'm going to turn on the debug console command with enable commands. And it doesn't really matter for this test, but I might enable packet capture, even though I'm not going to do anything in this video with that. So I got that set up here. So that is currently running on the screen. According to what I think, I should be able to get to this thing either with this address or this. Now on my laptop, I have two USB to RS-45 devices. One is configured as a 192.168.1.123, and the other one is configured as a 192.168.222.123. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open up my DOS window real quick just to show that to you. So here's DOS. Go to the start command, type CMD. I'm just going to prove to you here. I'm going to type IPCONFIG to do config. Then you'll see. Here we go. Now look at here. I'm using two wired connections. So here's one of them. I labeled it the white RJ45 connector because it's TP-Link. Here is the IP address of that one. And then I have another one on here, which has a black color. And that one is 192.168.222.123. Okay, so this is from the laptop side right here. And from the laptop, if I want, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can ping the Redline device I have, which is 192.168.1.20. Well, did it say 20? Hold on here. Do I have a cable came out? Sometimes the cables fall out of their pots here. Do I have a leaky? Okay. Let me look. That guy should be 20. Okay, let's look at something else here. Let's try the other one here. All right, I can get to that one. Okay. Let me try that other one more time here. All right, give me a second. I'll cycle power the unit. Just to make sure, let me cycle power to it real quick. Okay. Reboot it back up. All right, let's try it one time here. I can see that one. And let's go try this one. Oh, yeah, I can see that one. I don't know what I did there, but I rebooted it there. So this is from my PC, but the real purpose of this is I want to show it off from the web page. So if I go to the web page of the unit, here and here, I got two tabs open. This one is 192.168.1.20, and this one is 192.168.222.222. Okay, so if I click remote view, it'll be the same on both. It's the same as what I'm showing right there, right? No problem. Let me go back here though, and I'm going to go to System Diagnostics, and I'm going to go for the first part. I'll go to this network status. So you can see right here, my laptop, which has this address here, has those two connections. You can also check this button here for runtime, but that's not the purpose of the video. What I want to do is go to the debug console right here, and you can type help, and it'll bring up a list, and you can see that there is on the list here, there's a ping command here somewhere. I don't see it listed. It's on here. Ping somewhere. Anyway, I know it's here. So I have another device on the network, a DA30, and I want to see if I can ping it. So and it's supposed to be address .30. So let's try this. Ping 192.168. You know what? Let's try it first. Let's ping ourselves. Here we go. All right. So I ping .20. That's the first part. Let's go ahead and type the other one. Ping 192.168.222.222. Hit enter. I can see that. That's great. Now let's see if we can ping the DA30 or another device that might be out there, which is supposed to be this. And I can. Perfect. I can also ping my laptop on here. Now you may need to turn on some features on your laptop to enable what's called an echo command. I'm not going to talk about that, but if you Google how to enable ping on my laptop from remote device, it's an echo. You got to do something with your port server thing. But anyway, let's try this. 192.168.1. My address here. That's that guy. And let's try pinging my other port I have here. Perfect. Now, the purpose of the test, though, really is to see if I can ping from the Redline device out to something else on the network. So you can use this tool to test to see if there's something else out there. Mostly I'm trying to get across here, does the Redline device have a network connection over to devices that might be on a VPN or on the network or over something, but you can't get there? So you can use the Redline system page to test and ping other devices. I also have another YouTube video that talks about a network ping command you can put on a page, but this video was just showing how to use the system pages to show things. So that's what I wanted to do. Anyway, that's what I tried. And then just so you know, on the web page here, this Ethernet here and this thing here, those are just from the lower right-hand side system. Expand functions, expand the network tree, and the function get net IP. I really just drug that out twice. This one, I changed the index here from 0 to number 1. Change that to number 1. And the other one, in 0, 1's the same in this. This one here is looking at Ethernet 2. So that's what you have. Anyway, just a quick video. Try it out. See you. Thanks, team.